Every time you tell yourself you are ugly, you are letting society win. The society that takes all your money and makes you go to school. You're letting them win. Hi, I'm Emily Rose and this is In Her Head, my podcast where I talk about all things that I think people can relate to. Today we are going to talk about how to be kinder to yourself. A bit about how I'm learning to be kinder to myself and how I think you can be kinder to yourself in a realistic way. It's hard in a world where everything makes you feel like not good enough. Here are my tips on make the devil on your shoulder nicer to you. Number 1, name the voice, don't become it. So when we say mean things about ourselves, we are becoming the biggest bully of ourselves. For example, if you say, "Oh, I'm so ugly," you're confirming to yourself that that's true. It's not something you should be enforcing onto yourself when you already have enough people in the world who are gonna hate on you. Every time I have a bad mean thought about myself, I'm like, Bessie, knock it off. Learning to separate yourself from the thought and you're not the voice saying that to yourself. Number 2, rewrite the comment section in your head. So when you catch a thought like, "Oh, I look weird on camera," or like, "I don't know, I hate that photo of me," follow it with, "Actually, I'm learning. I'm not meant to be perfect." It's reinforcing positive thoughts. And so when you do this enough, it becomes natural to you. So you stop thinking those mean thoughts and you start thinking, "Oh, well, I'm learning." And it's like being gentle with yourself because you're only human and it's hard. You should be the person standing up for yourself, standing up to yourself about those mean things. So you don't have to go straight into like, "I'm amazing, I love myself." You can just start with like, "I'm doing okay, I like myself in some ways and maybe not in others," but you can start with takes a photo of you and instead of being like, "Ew, delete that," you'd be like, "That's not the best photo of me, but it makes me look weird," or like, "Sometimes the camera makes me look weird, but I know that's not how I look in real life." And so just by like changing your thought patterns, it can kind of change your overall way of how you talk about yourself. Number 3, let yourself be tired, not lazy. So there's a difference between being lazy and being tired and resting. I think some people get confused. You might feel like you need to rest, like your body's telling you, "I need to rest, I need to take a break, I need to go have a nap," or I don't know, do something that recharges my energy. And then you find yourself feeling guilty for taking a break and for not being productive. And I think learning the difference between being lazy and needing rest is something you can do. It's a big thing because I think it's kind of ingrained in us that if we're not doing anything, it must be because we're just being lazy. I don't know if you know, but like sometimes I will be like sitting around because I feel really tired. Maybe I've had like a really long week, and not to say that my parents haven't had a longer week than I have, but it's just that my needs are still valid. And so I'll be laying down or just scrolling, and even though I look like I'm being lazy because I'm scrolling or I'm on my phone, it's sometimes just the only way I can disconnect. I feel guilty then. If you don't learn how to rest and take care of yourself, then you're gonna burn out real bad. Kindness isn't always hype. It's like it's letting yourself not do the most. It's okay. I probably have things that I should probably be doing. It's okay though, because I know that right now I need to rest. Stop zooming in on your worst moment. When you mess up, don't pause and replay that one moment over and over again in your life. Don't replay that one bad second or that one thing you said or that one photo that someone took of you that you just can't get out of your head because other people saw it. Don't be the harshest critic of yourself. Realize that in the grand scheme of things, that's one moment. And life is too short to worry about one moment when you have all of this to worry about making the most of. You paused it on the wrong second, so you're looking at the worst things you've done or the wrong things you've said or the moments that you wish you could reverse, but you can't. So you need to focus on the good rather than the bad. Speak to yourself like you would a little version of you, a younger version of you. Visualize a 7-year-old you, right? Next time you're like criticizing yourself, visualize 7-year-old you, and if you wouldn't say it to her, then why are you saying it to you? And every time you criticize yourself, you're hurting her. She's still you, changed, and that's part of life. But somewhere inside you, she's still there, because you're realizing that you're still worthy of that love even if you've changed. Kindness is also cleaning your space. You don't have to earn your own kindness. You're allowed to love yourself even when you think you don't deserve it. That's real love. When you show up unconditionally, no matter what you've done, what you've said, how you feel about yourself, whether you think you're perfect or imperfect, or you hate yourself or you love yourself, you're allowed to show up for yourself because nobody else will. And that sounds depressing when you say it like that. But what it means is like, you need to prioritize being kind to yourself because you're the only person who knows really what you need and how to make that kindness worth it. Maybe a nap, maybe a tidy desk. Just keeping your space clean is treating yourself with respect and treating yourself with kindness. I know that I function 100%, like way better when my room is clean. That might mean that you shove things in the cupboard to hide them because your space will be clean. Maybe your cupboard won't be. Maybe under your bed there's a whole pile of clothes you really need to go through. Letting yourself be messy and be imperfect and have what you need in the moment rather than trying to make it perfect is kindness. So I encourage you to try one thing from the list, things I've talked about today. Just one. Doesn't have to be a big one, could be small, and you stop focusing on the bad and you find the good. Whether it be you take a bath, or you maybe use like the fancy soap, or you take a little extra time washing your hair. Just be kinder to yourself and be gentle with yourself. It's hard to remember that, and it's easy to get swept up in trying to be perfect because everyone else looks like they're perfect. They're not. They're not perfect. And that's just life. Thank you for watching my podcast episode. I hope you have the most amazing day. If you love yourself in a little way, like show yourself some kindness, treat yourself with respect, girl. Get some good sleep. You know who you are.